three of us started this dream of Bella, Alejandro, Eduardo, and I, our hope was to try to make a film that would inspire people, that would uplift humanity, and that people, when they left the theater, would hopefully leave with a candle in their hearts.
Would you meet me by the water, baby?
We thought that if we just stick to the positive, then that's going to be a light that's going to attract the world, and so far, that's been the case.
Lee's favorite new movie and the leading man she wants you to fall in love with.
When she saw the film, she said, Eduardo, this film is a beautiful film.
It's a work of art that lasts forever.
It would be a gift any day of the year.
I watched this film last night and I was blown away because it really has had such a wonderful reaction.
Why do you think that the message of Bella has just resonated in people's hearts, Eduardo?
Well, you know what? Beethoven said, what comes from the heart goes to the heart. And we did, we made this film with a little money, but with a lot of heart. I mean, this little film has changed the lives of many people, including my own.
One of our favorite films of last year, Bella, will be released on DVD tomorrow. Fine family picture, received great reviews, won a big prize at Toronto Film Festival.
I love that movie, Bella. It's genius. Go see it.
This is the most important film that every citizen in America should go see. Thank you.
My Oscar, it's somebody coming to me and telling me, you know what, your film changed my life and changed who I am today.
Hollywood is putting out a lot of movies right now that it's a lot of fluff, a lot of popcorn movies. Things like this actually make people think, make people question, and move them very deeply. And I think we need to see a lot more of that if the world's going to change.
Like, this film showed that we don't have to give up. It was hopeful, inspirational.
It's refreshing.
I would certainly say heartwarming.
We need more movies like this.
I want to be involved in films that will have the potential to touch people's hearts, and films where the actors, they don't have to compromise their integrity. Films that when people leave the theater, they want to love more and judge less.
It's a film for everyone.
It really touched my heart. So emotional. Well, it was very powerful.
It leaves you with the feeling that you've been through a spiritual experience and makes you go out feeling like a better person.
I had a dream of making films that would have the potential not only to entertain but to make a difference. I had this inspiration in my heart to open a production company. And following what our Holy Father John Paul II was saying, do not be afraid to use the media and to speak the truth. Art and morality has to go hand by hand. And after 12 years of not living my life, following the right path, but after this conversion, and when I realized that my gifts, my talents are not my talents, are not my gifts, they're gifts from God, and I have to use them to honor Him. But you can never compromise your faith, your values.
It convicts people to actually care, and that there's higher ideals, and that things do matter, and that's what it's all about.
It's a journey. It's a journey that's certainly worth taking.
I remember that one day when we were making this film, we said, can you imagine if with this film we can save one baby? That would be amazing.
What Metanoia Films is doing is changing people's lives. It just gave me reassurance to keep my baby. I thank God for another day of life and for the gift of being a mom. She's just my Bella blessing.
When I was at the hospital, I remember thinking that, wow, how could I sit there and, think such horrible things? How could I have wanted not to have her? I look at her and I've dreamed of her all my life. I'm so glad I made my decision, to keep her. Oh my God. Bella really impacted my life, and it helped me make a decision as far as keeping my daughter Yasmin, which by the way she's 3 months today. My boyfriend, he actually just outrightly told me that he wanted to have a family with me and that he was going to stick around and help and do as much as he could, and that was his plans, and that was largely due to watching the Bella movie because of seeing, I guess, how Jose was, well, my now husband he is sort of like Jose.
This This is not about Bella only, or about me, or about you. It's about using the media to speak the truth. It's about making films that will help this world to be a better world.
You know, filmmaking is not only your profession. It's not what you do. It's not only that. It's also an opportunity to make a difference in the world. I really, would like to encourage filmmakers to stay true, to make films that could really touch people's hearts.